Hello guys, welcome to Group 4. Before I want to introduce our group member, let's know about our topic. Our topic is talk about the US withdrawal from the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action or JCPOA. Okay, before we enter to the table of content, firstly I want to introduce our group member. I am Stefano Juliano da Cruz and my friend Dea Amanda, and another one is Muhammad Salih Sanusi Saudai. Here is our table of content. The first is introduction. The second is objective. The third is research question. The fourth is theory. The fifth is analysis. The sixth is conclusion. And the last one is reference. Okay guys, let's talk about the introduction. The Joint Comprehensive Plan or Action, or we can say the JCPOA, often known as the Iran nuclear deal, or we can say the Iran deals, is a 40 July 2015 agreement negotiated involving the Iran and P5+1. It's China, France, Russia, United Kingdom, and United States, as well as the European Union. The major goal within the JCPOA is to ensure the Iran nuclear program is entirely beginning and to allow for the complementary removal of UN and EU nuclear-related section, and also is a part of the UN Security Council Resolution 223, which was adopted on 20 July 2015. The P5+1 and the European Union were participating in the discussion with the International Atomic Agency, IAEA, playing an important certifying Iran's compliance with nuclear agreement related to the causes. And the United States withdrew from the JCPOA in 2018, promoting Iran to begin violation several of the agreement terms. This has promoted questions about the agreement longevity and its influence on regional security. But according to the securitization theory, the US Department of the JCPOA and Iran's response are manifesting the international system at anarchy nature, in which nations seek security. The JCPOA was viewed and has a method to solve proliferation, Congress by imposing constraints of the nuclear ambition of Iran in exchange for the sanctions served. The US Department of the Iran's response have caused the deal to fall apart, which might affect security as the global non-proliferation framework. The Congress have also been expressed about the JCPOA sunset clause, which might allow Iran to resume the nuclear program after the pact expires. This might result in a race of the bottom in the area, with the Middle Eastern government negotiating and achieving deals on weapon control of its Iran future nuclear capability. Now we move to the objective and research question. The objective: to analyze the application of the securitization theory in the context of the United States withdrawal from the JCPOA and identify the characteristics of the theory that make it suitable for use in this case. And for the research question, we talk about how can securitization theory explain the US withdrawal from the JCPOA as a securitization process, and what the characteristics of this theory support its application in this case.
Okay, I will tell about securitization theory. Securitization theory offers a critical lens to examine how security issues are constructed, the implication of such construction. It shifts the focus from objective assessment from threat to the role of discourse, power, and politics in defining what constitutes our security issue. The theory underscores the responsibility and ethical dimension involved in designating issue as a matter of security. Okay, next I will tell about the analysis. The decision to withdraw from the JCPOA, according to securitization theory perspective, is a process by which the US has successfully changed the context of JCPOA from the multilateral agreement to limit Iran's nuclear ambition to security threat. that require an immediate and significant response, including to termination of participation in deal and reimposition of sanction. This show how an issue that not was previously seen as internal security concern can be transformed into one through political and discursive process. And then also securitization theory has a characteristic that can present the perspective of this case. The first one is discursive process. The rhetoric of President Trump and his administration portraying Iran as a U.S. national security threat demonstrate this discursive process. And then the second is use of language and rhetoric. The Trump administration used language that indicate that Iran has not only failed fulfill its JCPOA obligation, but it's also causing regional instability and supporting terrorism, thus justifying extraordinary measure, including withdrawal from the JCPOA and reimposition of sanction. And then third is the role of audience. The Trump administration successfully convinced some of its audience that this step was necessary for U.S. National security. And next is felicity condition. Iran ignited threat perception and the failure of the JCPOA to guarantee Iran's nuclear non-proliferation in U.S. view. And then the next is dramaturgy and setting. Trump criticism of JCPOA is often delivered in dramatic and public setting, such as through speech and Twitter tweet, which is demonstrate the urgency and importance of the issue for national security. And then the last is action taking. The Trump administration took consequent step by withdrawing from the JCPOA and reimposing a sanction, indicating a transition from securitization to action.
For the conclusion, securitization theory offers a critical lens to examine how security issues are constructed and the implication of such constructions. It shifts the focus from objective assessment of threats to the role of discourse, power, and politics in defining what constitutes a security issue. The theory underscores the responsibility and ethical dimension involved in designating issues as matters of security. The JCPOA, also known as the Iran Nuclear Deal, was a 2015 agreement involving Iran, the P5+1 countries, and the European Union. The agreement aimed to prevent Iran's nuclear program from being harmful and remove nuclear-related sections. However, the US withdrew from the JCPOA in 2018, leading to Iran violating its terms. This has raised concerns about agreement's longevity and its impact on regional security. The JCPOA's sunset clauses may allow Iran to resume its nuclear program, potentially leading to a race to the bottom in the region. The US decision to withdraw from the Joint Comprehensive Nuclear Proliferation Agreement is a result of the securitization theory, which suggests that the US has transformed the JCPOA from a multilateral agreement to a security threat, necessitating immediate action. This shift is exemplified by President Trump's rhetoric, language, audience, and the perceived severity of Iran's nuclear non-proliferation. Trump's criticism is often delivered in public settings, highlighting the urgency of the issue. This transition from securitization to action is evident in the Trump administration's action. And then the next slide is our list of the reference.
Okay guys, this is our group presentation. Sorry for our mistake and thank you very much for your attention.